Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here to share with you all the new movies and series of August 2026 when it comes to lesbian content. But before we get into further details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. So first we're gonna start off with Special Ops Lioness. In season 3, the sapphic drama will continue involving, the relationship between Cruz and Josefina following rules planted in season 3. The plot shifts away from the previous, new assets recruitment formula to focus heavily on the geopolitics. So we will have to see how the viewers will take that in because we are already used to a specific, type of plot when it comes to the seasons. So this time it will be a little bit more centric on politics. So we will have to see, if that will be well received. But I'm most excited to see what's going to happen between Cruz and Josefina. Will we get, the same intensity we got, last season? Will we see a little bit more of a development when it comes to their relationship? Will they finally, have like a really cute, besides physical attachment type of relationship? So I am really excited for it. I've been watching all the seasons, and this time it will be no different. So stay tuned because a review will be coming, and it will be released 2nd August on Paramount Plus. So go watch and stay tuned because yeah, it will be giving. Then moving forward, we have that Lasso season 4. The upcoming season will be centering on a women's football team, creating room for national sapphic relationship possibilities. Kelly is already a regular on the series, and she is queer and had a previous relationship with another woman as well. And the main coach, his assistant, is also Alice, and she is also, in this case, queer. This is a sport comedy drama. The previous seasons, if you guys don't know, we had the storyline romance that have done a review on it, but the couple unfortunately didn't last very long. But I still do feel like their relationship was very interesting because they had a co-working, relationship, and also it was a boss-employee type of relationship. But it ended, and now the focus will be turning into a women's football team. So I'm excited to see how that's gonna play out as well. I will be doing a review on it as well, so stay tuned. And if you guys want to watch it, it will be available to go watch, in this case on Apple TV, August 5th. So save the date and let me know what's your thought on it. Moving forward, we have The Wrong Girls. It is an upcoming queer stoner comedy. The plot centers on Frankie and Molly, two codependent best friends who accidentally ingest an experimental substance. This grants them illusory telepathic abilities. Frankie and Molly live, paycheck to paycheck, avoiding adulthood in a constant fog. They become targets for, uptight Danish villains in white suits who who wants the substance back and view the woman as, disposable test subjects. It will be available to watch on August 14, I think in theaters, because the platform where it will actually be available to watch, I haven't found it yet. So I feel like after the theater release, run is over, it will be released on platforms. Hopefully, I feel like maybe, I'm just, taking a guess, maybe Prime Video, so we will have to see if it's gonna be there or for rent, or for purchase, or maybe for, the subscribers in this case. So stay tuned for this interesting movie. Then moving forward, we have Teenage S&D at Camp Miasma. This is one of the most anticipated, lesbian movies of the year 2026. The lesbian plot centers on Chris, a young queer filmmaker hired to direct a reboot of A Sale. She travels to an abandoned camp to recruit Billy, the reclusive actress who played in the original film. Chris initially attempts to convince, the reluctant Billy to star in her film, but the professional, courtship quickly evolves into a mutual, intimate seduction. The bond deeply over, shares their situation that they are going through. And later on, you can see that two women just, creating this bond and sharing, vulnerabilities, insecurities, and also a lot of conversations about intimacy and other situations as well. And also, their past traumas. It will be available and released on August 7th in theaters and later on, streaming platforms. This movie, I've been talking about it for the whole year. I knew it was coming during August, but I was just not sure if it was going to be August or the upcoming month. but it's finally here. I'm very excited to see what it has to offer. I've been anticipating a lot for this one, so hopefully it's not a disappointment. Hopefully we can get a good and also a different type of storyline out of it. So stay tuned, and if you guys are going to watch it in the theaters, please let me know. And also if you're gonna watch later on, let me know your thoughts as well. Then moving forward, we have Sterling Point. Premiering August 5th, it will be featuring a prominent queer storyline, while the main plot centers on Anne, in this case Annie, uncovering family secrets on a Canadian island. Promotional trials and previews have explicitly confirmed the inclusion of a sapphic lesbian relationship among the teen characters. It will be available to watch on Prime Video. Yes, Prime Video after, the whole premiere in this case. We can also say that Annie uncovers spirit family secrets, navigating romance and connections with long lost family. And also, she also navigates the romance and just finding connections that she didn't thought she would. We will have to see the sapphic storyline, which characters will be portraying. That will be the two, appearing in the picture, or will it be others? There's not much details, but according to what I have read, it looks like we will be having a sapphic storyline. So we will have to stay tuned and see, how that's gonna play out. It's a movie, so I don't hopefully we can get, like the sapphic storyline straight from the jump as soon as the movie comes, or maybe mid-movie or by the end of the movie. We will have to stay tuned. But I am excited to see what this one has to offer. And yes, like if you guys didn't know, it is available on Prime Video once again. Then moving forward, we have Revival in season 1 of the sci-fi Supernatural. The premier lesbian storyline focus on, recurring May, who is actually an investigative journalist. Her central plot involves her, dodging pursuit of a massive person's case, in this case, missing person's case. It is eventually revealed that she was in a romantic relationship with the missing woman, and whose name is Rose, who was targeted as a test subject for, immortality research. May's investigation connects her path to the broader supernatural mystery. It will be available to watch on Netflix, so stay tuned. So imagining the person who you was romantically involved with goes disappearing. Later on, you have to investigate the case, and you actually end up finding out that that also somewhere somehow connects to you, and then you later on finding out that she's missing because she was targeted for a test subject for immortality research. So imagine how confusing and how devastating that has to be with you, imagining the person what she is going through, and you're trying to save her, and just to try to figure out, how to solve the case and also bring her back safe home. Very, 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 very interesting plot. I will be watching it. I'm not very into supernatural type of, series, but I will definitely go and take a look at it. It looks interesting, and when something looks interesting to me and it has a sapphic storyline, I'm definitely all in. So thank you guys. These are all the lesbian content that I will recommend watching this month. If you guys know any other, please drop it down below in the comments. Any returning new movie series, whatever the case is, drop them down. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support. I hope I see you guys again at the next video, and goodbye.